Oh, speaking of which, just put your hands up like this for a second. Clasp them together. This is me just kind of settling into my work day at the moment. So clasp them together. Who's got the right thumb on top? Just by a show of, keep them together. Okay, who's got the left one on top? Okay, interesting. Okay, you know what that says about you? Nothing. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to unlace all the fingers and switch them all over and then relace them so the other ones are all on top. How's this feel? Weird, strange, uncomfortable. Yeah. This is because this is the unfamiliar way of doing it, and it feels bad and wrong. Yeah? So put it back to the other way. And just go, ah. Literally make the sound, because here's the thing. When you hear nice sounds, your auditory cortex is wrapped around the rest of your brain. When you hear nice sounds, it feels good in your body. And it's a message to your neurophysiology that everything's okay, that all is well. So put it back to the other way, the way that was uncomfortable. Yeah. And then put it back to the first way. And put it back to the second way. Make that sound again. Go, ah. See, a sigh is a signal to your neurophysiology that all is well. There's nothing to fear, that everything's okay. Or put it back to the first way, then the second way, then the first way, then the second way. Make that sighing sound 3 times. Go like, ah. I know this is kind of weird, but bear with me. It all will be revealed. Well, some will be revealed anyway. When something happens 3 or 4 times, that's a pattern, and your brain goes, oh, there's a pattern going on here. And so put it back to the first way. Put it back to the second way. How's it feel now? More comfortable. For whom does it still feel completely freaking weird? Okay. And for who is it still kind of weird? And for who's it actually almost like normal? Isn't that interesting? And that'll tell you something about how quickly your neurology is calibrated to accept change, at least change at the level of doing weird things with your hands. Because we've got you know how if you got a thermostat in your house, if it's set at 70 degrees or 32 Celsius or whatever it is, if a window opens and cold air comes in, the furnace switches on and heats it back up. If it gets too hot, the furnace switches off and it cools back down. And its job is to keep everything at 70 degrees. Well, our neurophysiology is full of those loops. They're called, oh, they've got a name. It'll come to me in a minute. But it's full of those kind of loops that switch the thermostat, that switch the, the furnace on and switch it off and that sort of thing. And it's calibrated to same as yesterday. Our deeper neurology wants things, if in doubt, it goes, keep it the same as yesterday, because yesterday has a proven track record, a proven survival record. Because whatever you did yesterday was at least good enough to get you safely in one piece to today. So when you want to make changes and that sort of thing, you may think it's a great idea to, lose 20 pounds or gain 20 pounds or get in a new relationship or change what you're doing or get a new job or learn a new skill or, start exercising every day or quit smoking or start smoking or whatever it is you want to do. But your neurophysiology wants things to be pretty much like they were yesterday. So if you're wondering sometimes why change sometimes is difficult, it's because we like things to be familiar. And we like things to be different as well. But it's worth knowing about.